Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Jeff. Welcome to Super Geeked Up, your live geeky pop culture show. We talk fun geek topics, play even more fun geeky improv games. I'm joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
I'm sad that my beard isn't long enough for me to stroke like menacingly on camera.
Oh, like our awesome guest, USA Today best-selling author Russell Nohelty.
It is great. It's great. Hi, Seth. Thanks for having me. The beard really is its own guest, though. I think at this point,
it's got a personality. It's got
it does.
Mine's kind of really weak in comparison. I need to just get it out there.
5 years, man. I've been just not
5
shaving.
years.
I've been growing it for on some level, and for like maybe 4 years.
Wow. Okay. Impressive.
Takes neglect. That's the secret.
Ah, yes. The secret to a good beard.
Francis, how long was your beard? Didn't get that much longer than it is now, right?
Why shave it?
No, but I mean, even even during the pandemic, it wasn't that long, right?
No. I made sure to trim it. It was my
yes, your
head
long
hair.
locks.
Yeah, that I
Your
let
luscious
grow,
locks.
yeah.
All right, folks. Russell, this is the second time on the show. We're going to be talking about his Kickstarter upcoming book, Eternity. We're talking about more of that later, and all the amazing universes it ties together. And our questions are themed actually to his different books as well. We're going to talk about Fairytale and angels, demons, all that good stuff. We're going to play Super Press Conference and Super Loveline. So lots of fun stuff tonight. We'll need your help in the live chat. So thank you. I see Pierre and Carrie already in there. And if you're watching in post, thank you all the same. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you don't mind. But Francis is going to kick us off with our first super geeky question.
That's right. Look, Russell's The Obsidian Spindle Saga is about retellings of fairy tales. So we want to know, which fairy tale would you want to be in, and which would you want to avoid? Oh.
All right. So, folks, if you're in the chat, you can let us know, or in post as well in the comments. Which fairy tale world would you like to live in, and which would you not so much? Russell, what are your choices?
I mean, the only correct choice is 0 fairy tales. Like, they're all horrific. Like, they all end horrifically. Like, maybe the Disney-fied ones, but like, these are not fun stories that like end happily for people ever. Like, and the more east you go in Europe, the more horrific it gets for a lot longer. So like, we have this it would be all of them. I would want to avoid.
Well, which one do you want to actually be in?
One that I would like to be in. I mean, I guess it's so hard. This is so hard. It's so much like horrible stuff also.
And it doesn't have to be those versions of the fairy tales.
I'm going to say, sure, Tangled, the movie Tangled. Like, that's a pretty fun one.
Yeah, that's a livable world.
Yeah, sure. Like, the Disney ones are pretty much consistently like in an okay to be in, especially like the post 2000 ones.
Yeah, well, Tangled is, if you're gonna pick one, I think Tangled's one of the superior ones. So yeah. I agree.
All right, cool. Francis, what do you got? Which one do you want to live in? Which one do you want to avoid?
Well, I'd probably want to avoid the Land of Oz because I am a wizard. So they will most likely.
That's what you use as your handle for video games. Do you mean?
Yeah, I am.
You know that doesn't actually make you a wizard,
but it will. And hey, remember the Wizard of Oz wasn't a wizard either.
That's
he
true.
Just wasn't by name.
Well, you can be as much of a wizard as he was. Sure. Yes.
Exactly. So I will be. So I'll be.
You want to avoid that one or live in that one?
No, avoid. Oh no, because they won't be convinced by my fake monster face and me hiding behind a curtain. So it's not going to work out quite as much. But if I were to pick a nice, friendly place to go and be fairy taled, it probably will be the Once Upon a Time fairy tale land, because everyone is hot and horny for each other. So there you go.
So But you mean would you be in the town in Maine or wherever they were where no
I
one
would,
remembers you there?
yeah, and I'd be Hook because that dude was a very
Oh,
handsome man.
Of course you would, because he gets all the ladies.
He does. He's a good-looking dude.
All right. By the way, I'm glad you said that. Hello, Chaz. Welcome to the show. He says, "Evening, Jeff, Francis, and Russell. Welcome,
Evening.
welcome."
Hello.
Carrie says, "My fairy tale pick is BAT Battle Angel. Nope, not that. What is this acronym?
I don't know. What is that?
Batball. I don't know what this is.
No, I have no idea what bat.
Anyway,
bat is. They usually know that stuff, but I don't.
We do have a poll question going though here on YouTube, which is what's the best fairy tale TV show? So you can vote on that till the end of the show. One of those choices, what Francis just said, Once Upon a Time. There's also Grimm, the 87 version of Beauty and the Beast, the live action, and Tangled. So Beauty and the Beast is actually leading right now with 75% of the vote. So we'll see who wins at the end. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, but 2012 edition is his choice. Okay, I got it.
Is that which one's that one?
That's the one with Kristen Crook.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Smallville.
Where the beast wasn't really a beast, just some handsome guy.
Well, that's what I was trying to remember. I feel like he wasn't really a beast, or he was not the same way as the other one. But Carrie, you can tell me more.
Eyes glowed or something, and that was like his beast.
He was quite smoldering though, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, let's see. So my Russell, you are right. Most of those are the European ones are not very nice. I think I would avoid Hansel and Gretel, mainly just because I don't want witches trying to put me in an oven, and that just feels like a rather bleak world in general. But I think I would choose to live in Snow White. I know there's an evil queen. That's not good, but I feel like if you're just hanging out with the dwarves, that seems like a fun time. You know, hang out in the forest with the dwarves and the critters. That seems nice. You can just kind of be away from all the weird stuff going on.
I'm sure the mirror would find you the fairest of them all. So yeah.
See, I think I would be safe from that, so I wouldn't be worried about. Thank you, though, the evil queen. So I'd be okay. I wouldn't have to worry about old crones selling me apples. Although I wouldn't be okay. I would be okay with like a beautiful princess waking me up with a kiss if it was reversing.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Reverse it. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good. All right. There we go. There were our those are our choices for, and you just joined us, folks. We were talking about what fairy tale worlds are the best and worst to live in. All right. So once upon yeah, I guess, I mean, Once Upon a Time, I guess is all right. It gets dangerous though, Francis, sometimes, you know.
I actually would love to live in the Wizard of Oz world. It is so weird. Like in that series, the Tin Man meets so he was filleted by a wizard, and his ex-girlfriend like is married to the skin of that, like the skin that he left off. Like that's canon in one of the books. It's like a main plot point in one of the books. You mean
in the original books?
In the original books, yes. Unlike the 12 or 14 original books, they are amazing.
Is his skin on another body, or is it just skin?
It's just skin. It's just like
this is gross.
It's so like, and it's like played for laughs. Actually, it may be his inside. It may be like the not skin, the actual like the sinewy
the muscles
inside.
And all that stuff, yeah.
It's one of those two things.
That's
in fact, it might
too.
be both of those things at different times. I forget that part sticks out because that book is so weird and amazing.
So wait, did she marry him after the skin was off or before?
After. So they were together. If I remember this correctly, they were together. And then the Tin Man became the Tin Man, and the girl married the either skin or sinewy or both after that.
So she found him more attractive after he lost his skin.
I mean, at some level, that's true love, man. But on another level, oh my God, like these are books for children. It's also my favorite part of that series is if you read the line that like he writes a note at the end of each book, and they start getting more and more desperate as he's like, I don't want to write this series anymore. Please stop sending me things. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick whatever you whatever you write in, I'm just going to make it all into a book. I'm just going to pick a bunch of stuff and make it into a book. It's like giving these ultimate. It's so good. It's so great. And
so he wanted to stop, but what, it was making too much money for him?
Yeah. And kids would just keep writing him. Like families would just keep writing him. Yeah. And then he had a big schism with the
Publisher?
with the artist, and they went off and both created different versions of Oz. Like one in art and one in books. It's just so ridiculous. And then other people came in and wrote Oz books. There's like so many of them, and they are all so dumb. I'm going to change my answer to Alice in Wonderland, by the way. I could live in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Could live there.
All the drugs.
Exactly. And just all the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie in the chat says, there isn't a fairy tale I want to be in, but I would have loved to hang out with the Disney princesses and Wreck-It Ralph. Those princesses were real and cool as fuck. Wait, not Wreck-It Ralph? The scene was in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Oh, okay, the sequel. Got it.
I mean, same thing.
Same world. That's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually think that would be a really fun world to live in, Wreck-It Ralph.
It's video games, yeah.
Yeah. You can go to all different video game worlds, man. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Good choice, Carrie. All right. Let's get on to our first geeky improv game, which is Super Press Conference. Fairly new one, but we like this a lot. So, here. So now, Russell, why don't you click off the comments into something else?
I'm in the private chat now.
Okay, great. So Russell is going to be giving a press conference, not about his book though. He's going to be playing a fictional character, and it's going to be someone you suggest to us in the chat. Francis and I will play the reporters, asking him questions, and from our questions, we're going to try to help give him hints about who he is and what he's giving a press conference on. So first off, just give us some fictional characters. Can be from video games, books, movies, TV shows, whatever.
Nothing too obscure.
Yes.
By the way.
He did ask us that before the show. We promised they wouldn't be too obscure. So give us some choices in the chat, and then he can't see these, so he doesn't know who he is. But Francis and I will choose one. Francis, I guess I will shoot you a message once I choose one in Facebook, so you know what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't put it in the private chat because Russell's there.
That's true. Yeah.
So hang on, let me get that ready. All right. I see we got some choices coming in here hello, Michael Gilstrap. Hello, welcome. Glad you're here. So
want to keep them coming? Keep those suggestions.
Yeah, keep them coming. Give us a bunch.
Have a few of them to choose from at least. That'd be fun.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Wait, I could just put it in. Never mind. I'm just going to put it in the chat. What am I? Because in the comments.
Oh, that too. You could do that as well. Yeah.
Because you can't see that. It's all good. All right. Oh, all right. You know what? Let's Francis.
I feel like one is definitely set
let's
towards
go with
the
this
theme.
one, Francis. Let's go with this one. Boom. Putting in the chat right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that feels like it's
okay. So we've selected our person there for you, Russell. Hello, Johnny. Welcome. By the way, so the person I just put in the chat, if you look at the Super Geeked Up note, tell us, what is that person giving a press conference about? Like, why did they call this press conference? And then we will try to help Russell guess who and they are and what they're talking about. Thank you for those. We're still getting choices there. That's great for characters.
Well, there's a delay. There's a delay.
So I know there's a little slight delay on the chat. Tell us the person I put in there. Again, I can't say who it is because I can't let Russell know. But if you look at the chat there, what is that person calling a press conference about? And then we will kick it off with super press conference.
So is this like you're gonna ask a question and then I'm gonna pretend like make a guess as to like an answer to that?
You're gonna have to give an answer to the question the best you can, having really no idea who you are first.
Sure. And then like over time, this will go back and forth until
Francis and I'll go back and forth asking questions and getting your answers that hopefully lead you in the right direction.
That's funny, Chaz.
Okay, let's do Chaz's suggestion there, Francis. Okay, so we know the character he is, and we know what he called a press conference, or she, or they. All right, thank you, folks. Thank you, everybody. All right, here we go. We're going to kick off a press conference here. Francis, why don't you ask the first question?
Hello, yes, my name is Todd Stuff from Stuff News. I wanted to ask you, sir, what have you been doing about the lack of delicious food lately in your world?
It's hard. That's hard because I'm eating it. Like, it's great. It's delicious. I love it. Thank you for asking that great question. I've been having a great time with it in my belly.
Oh, Derek Derrickson. So I only watch movies that start with D. So my favorite movie is Demolition Man. I'm wondering, what do you think about the restaurants in Demolition Man?
I think that everyone likes Taco Bell, and if all restaurants were Taco Bell, we would both have more delicious food and more sturdy bathrooms.
Yes.
Well, excuse me, sir. Paul from Paul's Furniture. I've been wondering why you're so willing to brag about making everyone green with envy over your love of this food, over your love of this taco.
Green with envy. Well, I guess it would be better if they were all peas. Nope. It's not.
I'm not sure.
Oh, interesting.
Whole peas. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, yes, makes sense.
Oh, hello. It's Pirate Pete from New York Times. What do you think about the captain's? Do you think the captain is involved with your trouble, that he stole everything?
Captain stealing everything. There's so many captains that steal things. Like, green captain who steals things. Like in Neverland, we can.
Oh, Neverland. Yeah. Talk about that.
Yes, in Neverland, we never grow old. And I believe that anyone who does grow old, like captains, are big stinky poop pantses, and I don't like them, especially when they have hooks for hands.
Understandable.
I mean, well then, I myself, I'm Gideon from Crazy Gideon's Electronics. Just wanted to see what you're going to do about the fact that this Neverland no longer has all the tacos because they keep eating them.
I have no idea where to go with this answer. Neverland having all the tacos. This is
you're eating all the tacos, so sadly, Neverland's out of them.
Okay, so this is, to be clear, I am eating all the food, but it is not all tacos. Like, this is a lie that you guys at Gideon's have been perpetrating for years. And we make more than tacos in Neverland. And so I eat more than tacos. We would not be having a food crisis if I only ate tacos.
And imaginary food.
Sure. And imaginary food.
So, well, okay.
I have honestly no idea what this
to help with the shortage that Gideon just mentioned. Are you going to make a run for the border?
Like, it's. Are we like? Am I the Taco Bell Chihuahua?
Actually, I was no, but as you said though, you know.
Well, who did you think you originally were?
The Green Giant.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the peas.
That actually makes sense. That makes sense.
And then you said green, so then Peter Pan.
Okay, Peter Pan. You're Peter Pan. Yes, you're Peter.
Oh
Pan.
yeah. Okay.
So you had it. You had it.
Okay.
We just made it more confusing because we kept focusing on the tacos. I should have
We
just got.
did.
I was like,
Did
I don't know if we
multiple
kept focusing on the
tacos,
tacos.
problems, and
It's Peter Pan calling a press conference that Neverland has run out of tacos.
oh, I didn't know I was
It's-
supposed to get both things.
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
no. You're only supposed to get
Oh.
the character. That's why.
No,
I mentioned
ideally
Neverland
both,
tacos.
but the
Oh,
character
really?
is the most
Sure.
important.
Sure.
Yes. You got you got the character.
Okay.
I think you knew
can't-
you were.
Yeah. I feel terrible because we did keep harping on the tacos.
We were really focused. I don't know. We really wanted to
focused
talk
on the
about tacos.
I think we just want tacos.
Listen, you know what? Sometimes
Tacos.
reporters they don't ask what you want, right? They just
That's
get focused
true.
on.
That's
Sure. That was fun.
Like Francis was determined that Peter Pan was really the culprit behind all the tacos. He was hoarding them all the tacos.
Well, because he mentioned earlier eating all.
I was
all the
going
food.
through each thing about like every character in Neverland, in all of the versions that I've read, and I was like, "There's only one green character in all of that I know." That I was like, "Is it like Smee or some side character? Is it the alligator? Because the alligator also." And then I was like, "We didn't get any." I was like, eating all the things, alligator, but he eats a clock in a hand. So.
Well, my next question probably would have given it away because I was going to ask you how you would have thought of Robin Williams portraying you.
Oh yeah,
And I think that would have really been it. But
Oh,
I didn't get. I had one last taco question and then that. So even though Johnny wants to revoke my Gideon press credentials for the bad questions.
Well, I like how all your people were not from news outlets, but from stores, furniture and electronic stores.
They're from the yeah. I know.
It's like get what is he doing? He's like he's trying to sell electronics or something. Like
It's funny is these are real stores here in California. So I'm like,
oh
yeah.
really? Gideon's
furniture.
electronics and what was the furniture?
Yeah. Crazy Gideon was from the 90s.
yeah.
Oh, what was the furniture
Prices
store?
are so low, I'm losing my mind.
Paul's Furniture is like some place. I forget. They just have like a radio commercial that I'll hear every once in a while.
By the way, thank you, Chaz, for that suggestion. And then Michael with the Peter Pan. Johnny says we should ask him if he's going to grow up and come to grips with this shortage. Yeah, I was thinking about the growing up thing, but then I felt he already had the Peter Pan with the Neverland. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have the Peter Pan. But yeah,
Well,
now all I can think about is there's a appliance store, but that when I grew up, and I can still sing the jingle, like even in all like the whole thing from memory. Like I haven't heard this song in like 30 years, but like it's wild. It's wild. Memories are wild, man.
I'm just happy that you knew the Demolition Man reference with Taco Bell. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's all coming together now in retrospect.
Yeah. And you worked in the bathroom, so I feel like you were referencing the three seashells. So that was good.
Yeah.
Demolition Man. Yeah. Very good.
I mean, I'll be honest. A couple of these responses, I forgot I was supposed to guess somebody, and I was just giving a response based on.
Oh, that would be
What I
funnier
thought
if we
was
just kept
interesting.
going and you're just like, I have responses for everything. No character.
Wait, oh wait, Paul's Boutique. Is this the furniture store? Or is
No,
it
there's a place called I mean, there's probably a Paul's Boutique.
Well, this is a
but I
different
know-
one, right? Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's lots of Paul's things around.
Isn't
Boutique
Paul's
sounds cool.
Boutique a Beastie Boys album?
Is it?
I don't know.
They hung out at Paul's Boutique.
Paul's Boutique.
That'd be funny actually if it was a Beastie Boys name of their album. All right, Johnny. Yes, Gideon has been revoked.
Yeah.
So you won't
Studio
see
album by Beastie Boys, 1989. It is.
Oh,
And it's
Wow.
they're the main images. They're outside of Paul's Boutique. This must be like a thing that. So
Oh, they're probably
man,
the one in New
again,
York, in Brooklyn that he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good. Very good memory there.
Wow. Things you remember. Yeah, they remember my nieces and
all
nephews'
right.
names sometimes, but
All right. Oh yeah, Johnny says Russell got it. Yep, we didn't get it, but he knew what you're talking about. All right, folks. We're gonna also do Super Loveline later, and we'll talk about angels and demons and antichrists and all that stuff. But let's talk about what Russell is going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Sure. Yes. Hey, Russell, how's it going?
it's going great. It's my favorite first question. It's so easy. Like, it's like, usually people try to stun me with some fairy tale or mythology nonsense. And so, like, I like this. I like how this is starting.
Well, I mean, a little bird tells me that you have a Kickstarter that's been going on that seems to be a thing that people love, as you have that little mark on your Kickstarter.
Sure.
It's a project we love.
It is. Yeah. At least Kickstarter loves it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the book is Eternity. So Eternity is the 12th book in this book series, the Obsidian Spindle Saga, this series. But it also combines the 12 books in my Obsidian Spindle Saga series. So, and also my Dragon Strife series, and also all the other books here. They're all Gods vs. Chronicle. They're all Cosmic Weave books. But the main characters are my main character, one of my favorite characters from the Gods vs. Chronicles, and then the two main characters from the Obsidian Spindle Saga. So it was really fun to be able to do a crossover that has so much meaning for all of my series.
Yeah, I mean, how hard was it to like combine like all of these universes together, having pretty much made them fairly separate, it seems like, with your different series?
So how the universe works is, I don't know if this is going to get real esoteric, but there's a theory that this universe came from the death of a previous universe. And that is the basis for this multiverse. So in the Gods vs. Chronicles, that is the 27th iteration of our universe, and the Obsidian Spindle is version 1, is the first one. And so a lot of the stuff in my series rhyme, and I was trying to think of a way to reason how these things are similar, but they're also different. And so it was really, I wouldn't say it was easy, but having finished the Obsidian Spindle Saga and knowing that they cross over and trying to puzzle this out, I had a lot of it already threaded as to how this series works. The same bad guys who are in the Chaos, which is the book before Eternity, are also the bad guys in Eternity. So it wasn't easy to make these things rhyme and make it all work together. But after working on this series for like 15 years or so, it seemed inevitable at the same time.
Wow. I mean, so
while I'm on it, I just want to point out that I love particularly these Obsidian covers. I think are amazing. The way you have like the silhouette of the face and the head for each one. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're my favorite. The Obsidian Spindle Saga is my favorite series that I've ever written, bar none. And so these are my favorite covers that I've ever revealed, and they're actually officially coming to the Kickstarter ends on the 25th, and then these books come to retailers starting on September 2nd through the 12th. One's going to hit retailers every day. So.
Every day?
Yeah. None of them have been a retailer before, so I'm doing this very weird launch where every day for 2 weeks there's a new Obsidian Spindle book launching, and the first one is free, cool. So you can read the Sleeping Beauty for free right now on retailers, and the first book in the Gods vs. Chronicles Magic for free also. So I try to get the books are very weird. Like I've actually said some of the least weird things about them so far. It gets a lot deeper, so I try to give as much as I can to people. This is the timeline of where all the books happen in the Gods vs. Chronicles. So all the stories, some of the books are 3 different stories, and so that's every book and every story inside the Gods vs. Chronicles.
Wow, that's crazy.
Will you include a glossary or something? Something that you like a quick reference guide to be like, oh, wait a minute.
I actually do. So if you back the campaign at the $10 level, I have a lore book that goes through all this stuff, or a lot of this
Oh,
stuff.
very nice.
Gives the important planets, gives the important weapons, gives all the things that you would need to be able to enjoy this series. But it's a lot. I mean, I know it's a lot. Like, I'm a person who made it, and it's hard to talk about all these books as like in a way that makes it easy to consume. But if you like mythology and you like fantasy, this is the biggest fantasy series that I personally have ever read. Like, the scope of it is just huge. It takes place over dozens of planets, tens of thousands of years, and like touches on every mythology from Judeo-Christian to Persian to Incan and everything in between.
Wow.
And then the Obsidian Spindle Saga takes it a step further by bringing in public domain fairy tales as well.
Nice. Well, does that mean then after this book, you're going to move on to another world? Or are you going to create something like out of whole cloth now? Brand new?
I actually have 4 books in a new series that I'm just kind of sitting on, waiting for this to happen.
4.
So like 800,000 words and brand new. It's in the Cosmic Weave universe multiverse, but it's a different thread.
Okay.
So
you want to stay in the universe. You don't really want to branch off quite yet.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel like I did a lot of. These are only the Obsidian Spindle Saga books. I've written 68, like just so many books. Like if you look at these, so many of them are. I think there's like 45 novels and then 19 or so nonfiction books plus comics. So,
jeez,
I have all of these series, and I've done a lot of non-Gods vs. Chronicles books. I've done a lot of like thrillers and such, but mainly I want to focus on doing the Cosmic Weave books because they're just so fun. They're bombastic and funny, and people like them, and I like making them. So, so you'll see that there's the Obsidian Spindle, this Cosmic Weave standalone book series, which is 4th, is also like standalone books in this universe, and then the Magic is the Gods vs. Chronicles, and then this Dragon Strife series, and the Wicked Witch series, and Ichabod Jones Monster Hunter are all in the Cosmic Weave.
Wow,
wow.
Very nice.
Make
Well,
your
look,
own,
as expected from a
MCU.
USA Today bestselling author, as expected.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been like 15 years, 16 years of my life, and I have very eclectic taste, so it branches everything that I love, like, and kind of brings them into. I explain. So in actually reality, when you go to when Christianity basically like leveled all of polytheistic belief, they built these cathedrals and they built these churches on top of the old temples. And in the whole universe, in the Gods vs. Chronicles, we learned that the God that when a habitable world is formed, all gods are real. All gods come to like make sure it's stable, and then they all leave, leaving one regent in charge. And the god we get stuck with is Bacchus, who's a vain drunk, and he's the reason why he convinced people to level all of these temples and like build worship to him and like push this whole thing. We're supposed to keep all of the gods as like most other planets, like to do it right, you're supposed to steward all of the gods. So it like brings in all of these threads that actually like happened in history and kind of makes them make sense in this universe and how all. And so it's a lot of, it's very extra. It's like, I did not have to go to that level of detail to get all of these things right. Yeah. But looking at when I went to Europe for the first time, I was like, oh my God, it all happened. Like, it's all here. Like, all like, look, like that. I wrote this thing like happening and then it happened. And it's really, again, it's really weird, but it's also, I mean, I think if you're a fan of fantasy, it will tickle any itch that you have, whether it's for gods, for monsters, for sword and sorcery, for like there's a book for everyone.
Yeah, the love is there. I can hear it when you talk about the books. It's all there. So that's awesome.
You mentioned how many, I think you said 68 books or something, right? Which is a crazy amount. And Johnny in the chat said what a prolific author. So how do you write like so many books, particularly maybe for aspiring writers out there who might be like, well, how the hell does he do that?
Sure. So first step is to learn the craft. So I have a book called How to Write Irresistible Books that readers devour, which may be helpful or relevant to this thing. And the best thing that I can say to start is start writing very structured genre books that have a very tight structure. So like a mystery novel, the same things happen in every mystery novel. Romance, the same things happen in every romance. You pick one of those things and it will really teach you how to write fast and you won't get lost. Then it's a lot of repetition. I think you should not be writing your dream series first because you're just not good enough to do it yet. Like, there's not anything against any writer. I know what's in your head, but like you actually have to be able to compose that thing. And so a lot of writers end up writing a draft of the thing and then they hate it because it's not as good as their like idols books, their favorite books. So like I would say write something that you don't, in a genre you don't love, because it's a lot but you like but don't love. Like for me it was mystery. I love a mystery show. I love like a Monk or a Psych or something like that, but I don't care. Like I'm not like invested in like fantasy like I am in fantasy. So like I was able to write some mystery novels pretty easily, and I was able to like not be too precious with it, because where you learn is not in the writing, it's in the finishing. So like where you're actually learning the process of writing is in what you keep. It's not in what you write. It's what you it's you're defining the products. You're finding a way to deliver a product that has an experience that your readers will like. And in order to do that, you have to cut out things and change things and refine things and get your taste good enough that you curate an experience that you even understand what writing a good book is. And that over time, you know, like the first 15 years of my career, I wrote about a book a year. And then I learned how to write. Like I learned all of this stuff and it just sort of clicked. And I started writing like 10 books a year.
Oh, wow.
And
Jeez.
it was a lot. It became a lot easier over time because like I knew the format. So like all of the Obsidian Spin, all of the Gods vs. Chronicles book are based on a Doc Samson action adventure template. So they're like, you'll find all like each one works like an action adventure book. The Obsidian Spindle Saga, each character is having a different fantasy journey. So there's a Regency fantasy journey, there's a sword and sorcery, there's a coming of age, and each of those follows the same journey and follows like each character is having their own journey that is internally consistent with like what you would expect from that kind of character. And now I'm just like talking, like I feel like I'm like way in left field, but like that in general, the more structured you can be in the beginning, like even more structured than books, comics, or movies or something, where like you must hit beats. Like for a telescript, things have to happen in each act. Like they just have to. Like there has to be an act break. Like there has to be things that happen so commercials can happen. And so like by having this like very strict format, you learn how to write and what like a scene is and like how a scene feels and how it feels when it's over and what it evokes in you. And you start learning like, oh, at the beginning of this act, we feel one way, and by the end of it, we feel a different way. And like there's so many thousands of ways to write a book that the more you can feel the feeling and know what experience you're trying to curate, the better. And you're not probably going to find that writing a 2 million word sci-fi colonization epic, because it's just too big and you haven't learned anything. I wouldn't tell you to go walk cross country when you can't even walk to the grocery store. Like, we're building the endurance muscles, and it's the same muscle that you're using for every book, and just getting better and better and better. And the reason why I could write 10 books a year is because I just internalized, like, oh, this is what's supposed to happen here. And I didn't have to think that much about it because I knew what the expectation was.
All right. That's a very good analogy there with the cross country too.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Very thorough answer.
I mean, he wrote books about it, so.
I know. Yes. You can get, there's a whole bunch of nonfiction books too, folks. If you go to the Amazon page there I showed you, you can get those as well. But remember, there's a Kickstarter going right now. There's 4 days left for Eternity, the book that's going to tie all three different series together, right? And a bunch of other things. And it's already funded, folks, well over its goal. So you're definitely going to get it. It's a guaranteed. So you can go to Kickstarter. And by the way, there's also links right now. If you look underneath this video, goes right to this page. It also goes to his website and his Amazon page. So you can check out lots of Russell's things and get a bunch of his books. You can learn cool things about how to write and be successful. And then also just read some awesome fiction too and be entertained.
Yeah.
You can read this book as a standalone. The Obsidian Spindle is a serialized book, but the Godsverse Chronicles, each one is its kind of own slowly building book that happens in and of itself.
So Eternity can be read on its own as a standalone.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Great news, folks. You don't have to read 30, I don't know how many books.
But just do it anyway.
But you should. Yeah, if you want to, by all means. Read the first, you'll get hooked. It's free, right? The first Godverse and the first
Godsverse
Spindle?
Chronicles and the first Spindle books are free. So
yes.
Magic is the first book in the Godsverse Chronicles. It's about a facilitator criminal who accidentally rescues the Antichrist from demons and has to keep her alive until morning so a portal to hell can't open. And it's very fun. It's the book 2 is from the demons perspective, what happens after the Antichrist perspective, book 3. So each one is either a standalone or a team up book.
Very cool.
Awesome.
And single name titles, at least it's easy to remember.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. Awesome. Again, check out all those links in the description section of this YouTube video. And all right, great. And we'll talk about them at the end of the show again. Very cool. And congrats again on the successful Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, actually, you know what? You just mentioned the Antichrist, which leads us, this is actually inspired the second question here. Which is, as Russell mentioned, he writes the Godverse Chronicles, and he also just mentioned the protagonist in the first book saves the Antichrist. So what's your favorite book, movie, or show about angels, demons, God, the devil, any of that kind of stuff? That idea, basically.
I mean, this is great because I can just pander to what's popular and say K-pop Demon Hunters. So, thank you. That seems like an easy. That seems like
I keep hearing about that. What exactly is that? I mean, I know so it's K-pop stars who hunt demons.
Yes, it's a K-pop group. It's literally the thing that it is. It's like
is it a Netflix
K-pop
show?
group.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a Netflix movie.
A live action or an anime? An
animated movie, and it's like 20 million views from being the most watched movie in Netflix history. So people like their demons.
It's the most watched movie in Netflix history? Holy
shit. Number 2 now. It's I think it's number 2, or it will soon be eclipsed, I believe. It is so
K-pop
popular.
Demon Hunters?
Yes.
Now, are these K-pop stars accidentally get into this, or are they trained to do this?
They're trained to do it. It's very Buffy. They're chosen to do this thing, and they all came together, and their voice is how they keep the thread between the living and the dead.
Oh, do they use their singing to battle?
Yes, and they
Oh.
sing they sing all these great songs during their battles. Like the battle scenes are worth it just to go watch a battle scene. Like they're so fun.
Is this a Korean made series?
I don't know.
Do you know-
Part I don't know.
You know, Francis? You know,
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it was made specifically at Netflix, so I don't think it's Korean. But
Oh, okay.
because everyone speaks English, there's no subtitles.
Oh, it's not subtitled. It's in English.
It's in English. And the fake bands that they made for the show, it's not an anime really, but it's for the show, made it to like #1 on the Billboard charts.
First time 3 songs have charted at the same time.
But these are original songs, right? That the show did.
Original song for the show, yeah. But they're like not real bands. They're like bands from the show. So
yeah,
they made it.
Okay, all right. You guys have definitely convinced me. I gotta watch this. This sounds amazing.
I've never seen it either. But I mean, it keeps like following.
I keep hearing about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's demons. It's right there in the name. You asked about a demon question, and like some of these are just. I figured you were just lobbing a softball. Like my hardball is Hades Town with the musical.
Yes, that's a very popular musical.
It's so great.
What some of our answers here from the chat are Hellboy from Pierre. Also, The Touch of Satan, which I feel is an older probably movie. She Devil. Okay. Oh, John Constantine. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Sure.
What do you got, Francis?
Well, I mean, this movie depicts the best version of the devil that you'll find in cinema, and it's of course Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Sure.
Where they play checkers against the devil.
Was it
Satan?
Is it
no, it was death.
It's death. It's
death. I think it was death. Oh, you're right. It was death. Never mind.
Get that answer out.
All right, wrong answer then. For some reason, I thought it was the devil, but yeah, you're right.
In fairness, death plays a very big role in Grim Reapers in the series. So, like, to me, if you're trying to be accurate to the Godsverse Chronicles, like it would count.
Okay. Well, but since I can't use that as an answer because I did actually forget it was the Grim Reaper, I thought it was the devil. Then I will have to pick the best TV show regarding angels and demons and devils and stuff. And that's of course Angel, the TV show.
Oh, okay. That actually go along with my answer, which is Buffy.
Right. So there you go. Now,
So
where else can you find demons?
Go ahead. Sorry.
At a law firm, fighting other demons, and like where a lounge singer can openly be demonic and friendly to folk. So yeah, I liked Angel. It was a good show.
Did you like Angel more than Buffy?
I finished Angel. I didn't finish Buffy. I stopped at season 4 of Buffy. So.
Well, there's less seasons of Angel, but still, you
Yeah.
did more. There's 5 of Angel. I'll be honest with you. You actually stopped at a good point of Buffy.
Season 4 was a good stopping point.
3 and 4, in my opinion, are the best.
Okay.
5 is terrible. I honestly don't think it gets better again until 7. 7's okay.
Okay.
But not good. But 6 is okay too. But you actually probably stopped at a good point.
Oh, good.
6 is my favorite season of Buffy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, really?
It's too fucking dark for me. I don't like.
Oh,
I love it.
Okay, well that makes sense. Yes, you would love it if you like dark stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking earlier about the Tin Man losing his skin. Holy shit! Well, you like that? Watch Willow tear the skin off some fucking poor sap's whole body or his face.
I mean, it's not that. It's the. I mean, it's been 20 years, right? I'm not spoiling it, but like she comes back, and like she was in heaven, and she's just like for like 6 episodes, she's like, "You guys pulled me back to life. Like I hate it here. Like what is like? It's like I've never seen any show meant for like tween girls."
I can't even remember. Is this Buffy this happens to?
Yes. Like,
okay.
Like in season 5, it ends with her going and sacrificing herself. She then goes to heaven. Her friends pull her back to Earth. And she spends like the first half of this season just like kind of wandering around until Spike stops her and is like, what is going on? And she's like, I was in heaven and you guys just like pulled me to this horrible thing that I don't want to be in. And like, I just like think it's one of the most honest and brutal and like amazing moments in all of television.
Nice. Well, I will say there are multiple moments where her friends, I think, are selfish little pricks. And they just want Buffy to do everything basically, and they don't think about her feelings at all.
Oh, poor Buffy.
So I can understand that. And I will say their episode, the silent episode where they couldn't talk, is also a brilliant piece of episodic TV.
The one where she's in the asylum, and then she at the end, you think that she's the whole thing. You think the whole show's just happened in her head the whole time.
There's a lot of great episodes of Buffy for sure. Yeah. And there's some
rebooted.
Good ones of Angel. All right.
Let's see what happens when it gets rebooted. So.
Well, I don't think I like that idea. Let's hear. Let's get some choices from the chat. The Exorcist is a favorite film. Johnny mentions. Johnny, actually, one of my answers was going to be also The Devil's Advocate, so I'm glad you mentioned that.
Good one. One of mine would have been Dogma.
Oh. Dogma. There you go. Chaz says Dogma. Another great choice. Oh, yes. Drag Me to Hell is Sam Raimi fun. Oh, yes. Drag Me to Hell. Forgot about some of these demon movies. Any other ones any of you guys want to throw out there? Besides the ones we've mentioned?
I believe Army of Darkness is a demon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
like
totally.
That would count.
Just like Cabin in the Woods is technically a demon movie too.
I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, what's a demon, I guess?
yeah, I suppose it would be. All right, cool. Thanks, folks.
Doom.
What?
Doom the video game.
Oh, I think you said Dune. I was like, Dune is not a demon movie.
Doom. Satan's in hell. Or Satan's in Mars.
Is that what Doom is? Doom is it set in hell?
No, so hell comes to Mars, and that's the home of the devil. And so you fight demons as the Doomslayer. Shooting.
Why is the devil in Mars? Why is that?
I don't know. It's just there. There's not much lore to Doom because you're really just a guy shooting demons in the face.
So in the Godsverse Chronicles, hell expands to Mars and all the other planets because there's no space left. So like there is an answer in the Godsverse between that and everything.
There you go. I like that.
You looked at that for the answer for everything. Yeah, geez. All right. I don't think Doom put as much thought into that as you did.
No, but again, it was also a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie with everyone's favorite Carl Urban.
Oh shit! I forgot both those guys were in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a pretty early Rock movie, right?
It was, yeah.
Didn't that tank pretty badly at the box
Yes,
office?
it did. Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Oh, but you like Doom the game?
I mean, that's different though.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just asking. Like,
oh yeah.
If you didn't know about the game, then why would you see it, right? Well, I mean,
exactly,
you still might see it, but you would be more likely if you like the game. I feel like
you see it for The Rock. You see it for that weird section at the end where it's a first-person view of a gun.
I don't love when they do that actually in movies and shows. They did that in some of the Halo show too, which I like the first season a lot. But they did some of that, a little bit of the first-person stuff too. All right, there you go. That was our favorite stuff with demons, angels, deities, that kind of stuff. I almost said one more, but I don't know if it counted. This was a short-lived show, but I thought it was really good. God Friended Me. I don't know if you heard about that, but
did not. But I do want to.
It was a few years ago, like a CBS show.
Oh,
it's about a podcaster who was an atheist, and then so he gets a Facebook friend request from God.
Speaking of short-lived shows, God, the Devil, and Bob. Great show. Great animated show.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Did Bob meet both the God and the devil?
It's like Job, but they do it with Bob. So he's like in the middle. He's friends with both of them. Like it's so dumb and weird and like it's great. And also probably should never have made the air because it was actually not great, but it's just great that it exists.
What a review.
People seem to like the show Lucifer, which was a...
Sure.
Oh, I don't, but you're right. People do.
I didn't.
Particularly people swoon over the guy, Lucifer.
Oh, yeah, because he's British and tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
But
they do love Lucifer.
You do. And then he had a cameo in one of the crossover
Didn't he go? Was he in Legends of Tomorrow because of Constantine?
No, he was in the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, yes.
One,
But he talked to Constantine, I think. Right?
he talks like
Constantine knows.
He calls him Connie.
That's right. What's up, Connie? All right. Okay, there we go. Let's go on. Oh, actually, sorry. We do have one more game for you, but let's thank our patrons first. We always want to do that. Russell, if you still have the doc there in front of you, can help us with this. So folks, if you'd like to help us on Patreon, you go to patreon.com/super-geeked-up. Any amount is great. $1, $2, whatever is very helpful. Help us keep doing our geeky shenanigans. You can also do a one-time super chat, which is that little dollar symbol beneath your chat window on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, let me check in with the poll here before I forget. Beauty and the Beast is still leading for the best fairy tale TV show with Once Upon a Time in second right now. All right, we'll see who wins at the end. All right, so we're gonna do a super geeky thank you to our super shout out patrons who are $10 or more a month. We do this every week for them. We usually do some weird theme. What are we doing, Francis? What theme are we doing?
Fairy tales, I guess. I don't know, giving them fairy tale names, like
you could start us off.
Yeah. Like, for instance, of course, the only name that goes with a body of water for Craig Allen Poole is the Tale of the Little Mermaid. But this time it's the Welsh Merman.
Because he's Welsh, yes.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, Greg and Rena Harvey would obviously star in Beauty and the Beast. Rena playing the Beast, and Greg is a very hairy guy. I'm just kidding. Well, it depends if he shaves or not, actually. Sometimes he doesn't shave, and he is quite hairy. But so there you go. Greg and Rena Harvey, you can be in Beauty and the Beast. You got Russell, do something for Tammy Anderson there.
Sure. Tammy Anderson, let's put you in Sleeping Beauty. Sure. But not the fairy tale, like the one where you aren't impregnated while you're asleep. Please.
Oh, okay, good.
And of course, Big Daddy Johnny Pappas is the dad of all the fairy tale people, especially the one where he told the witch, was it Cinderella? I think. Who's the one that?
There's no witch.
No, Sleeping Beauty tells the witch, "Get out of here! You're not touching my girl." And then he doesn't. She doesn't eventually.
What are you talking about?
It's the one. It's the only one that
is there some fairy tale set in Brooklyn? What are you doing?
I can think of that had the father and the daughter, or father and mother, like present for the princess, and I think that was Sleeping Beauty, because I don't think Cinderella. You don't see a.
Are you talking about a modern Sleeping Beauty?
No. In the original Disney Sleeping Beauty.
In the original, you're saying they talk like, "Hey, get out of here."
Only to the witch. Yeah, only to the witch. Only to the evil witch.
All right, so I guess we have two Sleeping Beauties, even though Russell just used that. Francis wants to use it again.
Yeah, but it's the only one I can think with the dad. So I mean,
all right, I see. Yes, all right, I got you. Michael Gilstrap, thank you, Michael. Michael, I don't know why I'm going to put you in the Princess and the Pea, because I feel like maybe you like to eat peas, and then the pea wouldn't bother you on the all those mattresses, because you could just eat the pea, which I feel would be an easy solution to her problem.
Sure.
Instead of just piling mattresses upon mattresses on top of the pea.
All right. Dash V, one of my favorite fairy tales of all time, which is Talladega Nights, the tale of Ricky Bobby.
Yes.
Or in Incredibles too. It's another one, but like Talladega Nights, man.
Yeah, well, his name is Dash, so he can dash around the track. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Flash 100-yard dash too. Like if it's the opposite way, like you can go the one Zootopia, but that seemed like too obvious. So I'm gonna stick with Talladega Nights, Tale of Ricky Bobby.
All right, excellent.
Jalou, of course, you are the main character of the anime fairy tale. You are Natsu Dragneel, who's trying to chase all those half-naked, big-boobied ladies in the anime fairy tale.
Which one?
Fairy Tale. It's actually called Fairy Tale. Yeah. Fairy, but tail is T-A-I-L, by the way. It's not T-A-L-E. It's very T-A-L.
Got it.
Yeah.
Delaney Parker. Oh, yes, our good buddy Delaney. What fairy tale shall I put Delaney in? I don't know.
She's the fairest of us all.
Snow White?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Okay, Delaney, you could be Snow White. I agree. She is the fairest. Well, definitely the fairest of you and me when the three of us are on the show together.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If
So
if the three of us asked the mirror, they'd
That
pick her.
tracks.
Yeah.
All right, Delaney, you're in Snow White. There you go. Last one to you, Russell.
I'm gonna think Brian H is for Brian Hansel, so I'm gonna put them in Hansel and Gretel.
Yes, that is stand for Hansel, actually. Yes, that's his last name.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
That'd be cool if it was. Thank you, everybody, very much. Patreon.com/super-geeked-up. And thank you no matter what level you're at. We appreciate it very much. Michael, you're not the pea. You're the princess. You're a very pretty princess who likes to eat peas. All right? That better? Probably not.
Give peas a chance, Michael.
Oh, God. Wow.
Just saying.
That was good. I haven't had a terrible pun in a while. Good. All right. You would be if the queen asked who's the punniest of them all, you show your picture in the mirror.
And hide my face with pure embarrassment. Johnny
says he sent me back to Rhode Island with that scenario. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I guess Francis, what you said about him. All right, anyway, let's do our last game. Francis, what is it?
We'll be playing Super Loveline. It's the show where we, as your characters, your fictional characters, will be answering your geeky love questions, but as that character. So if you want to see Batman solve your love problems, or maybe you want to see Captain Jack Sparrow try to fix, your relationship, this is the time to give us the names of those characters you want to help you in your romantic life.
Put them in the chat, folks. Russell, of course, you can look at the comments now.
Sure.
Because we're
Are they going to tell us what problem they have too, or is that just...
Well, yes. First, we're going to each pick a character to play, and then they will start sending in dilemmas, problems, questions.
Sure.
That we expertly will solve because our characters will be so good at this. Folks, this game is the name comes from the old Loveline MTV show with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla, but a radio show before that, even before it was on MTV.
It was, yeah, but it wasn't with Carolla. It was somebody else, wasn't it?
Well, I'm almost positive Carolla and Drew did do it on the radio first before they went to MTV, but are you saying it existed before Carolla?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did, yeah.
It very well may have.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some of the choices of the Shoveler, Fred Munster. Was Fred Munster the main, the father in the Munsters?
It was the dad.
The tall guy, Frankenstein-looking monsters guy, yeah.
Or the cheese, one or the other.
And the Shoveler was from Mystery Men?
Mystery Men, yes.
Yeah. That's Ben
Stiller?
Stiller's character, right?
I think so, right, Francis? Ben Stiller?
No, the Shoveler was see, I was trying to think of the name and I still can't think of the name. He was in
Is that Tony Shalhoub? No.
Tony Shalhoub isn't in that
movie. Okay, great. Well, who was Ben Stiller? Mr. Furious or something like that?
Yeah, he was Mr. Furious, yeah. And
is it?
It was William H.
Macy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have Zoolander. Oh, now there is a Ben Stiller character, right? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Michael. All right, you throw a few more in there, folks. So thank you, though, Michael and Chaz. Throw a few more for us, so we have a little bit of selection here for our guests and ourselves. We want to make sure.
Do we know? Do they know what we're playing? Or...
Yeah, they're gonna know. Yeah, they're gonna know.
All right. I mean, I got mine.
All right, who do you want to?
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go back up and say Hellboy. I'm gonna be Hellboy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
actually,
you can do that.
You're right.
Yeah.
We could just pick ones from there. That's true. There's Hellboy. That's a good choice.
Oh, let me look back up again too.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I want to see maybe there's some even better ones up there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be Victor Freeze.
All right. Since you guys picked from two at the top, I will be Fred Munster.
Okay. So, folks, start sending. Let us list in the chat your questions for us. It could be like a romance, a dating, sex, whatever, any kind of deal like that. Put them in the chat. The three of us will answer as our characters. I am Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze from Batman universe. Francis is Fred Munster from the Munsters, and Russell's Hellboy from Hellboy.
3 hopeless romantics.
Yes. probably Fred is probably the best at this. Actually, well, actually, no. Victor Fries is actually he is very because of his
He's
wife.
he has tragic. This is tragic.
Actually, it's wait. Is his wife stuck in like Frozen?
No, she has a disease.
Yeah.
So he sticks her into Frozen,
Like cryogenics, basically.
Yeah.
But then an accident happens. That's how he becomes Mr. Freeze when he's working on that, right?
Yeah. An original.
Does Hellboy lose somebody in his life?
No,
or
he falls in love with somebody.
Yes. Well, it depends if you're going to go with the movie or the.
the movie he falls in love with a girl, right?
Right. I mean, he has similar things happen. Well, I don't want to say similar things, but there are romances in the comic, but mostly it's punching.
Right.
Mostly it's punching with a little bit of.
Thank you, Johnny. Give us some. We got our characters. Give us some questions now that we need to tackle. Here, Francis, just make up one. Just make up one. We can get started. While
to start off with. Okay. Oh, darn. He's how he talks, right? He's very lumbering. Well, my wife has been asking me lately, guys, how a man of my size can be more gentle with her when it comes to romance. Give me some advice, guys. What's something as big as me? What can I do to help be more gentle and loving towards my she's not a vampire. She's what is she?
She might be. I don't know. Or am I thinking of Addams Family?
You might think of Addams Family. Well, what can I do for my wife, who's obviously not me, a giant lumbering, made from different parts person?
Oh boy. What do you think?
Oh. Well, I've faced similar problems, and the answer is not to punch it for once. I don't recommend that. I don't know what to do because I keep sending all the women away, and I want them closer, but you just gotta hold back and just a little at a time, 1% speed.
I move a little, I'm very slow, but I'm a little lumbery. So, maybe I need to.
I would say when you're in bed, don't yell, get to the chopper. I'm not going to do Schwarzenegger the rest of the time. I'm going to do a normal Mr. Freeze.
That Mr. Why are you thinking? Oh, right, Mr. Freeze.
I'll do more of a comic Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
or a Batman animated series. Well, it's not really him. It's good to be cold because then you could get her nipples nice and hard. But you got to be careful. Don't get too cold and have an accident like happened to me, and then you're frozen the whole time. Yes, let's say. What was your original question? How do if you're big,
be more gentle?
Such a lumbering big man. How do I be gentler to my?
Oh yes. You know what? You could buy her some flowers. That's always nice, right? I put some outside the cryogenic tube chamber my wife is in every night as I stare at her wistfully and curse Batman, even though he had nothing to do with my accident. Oh, we have a question from Johnny Pappas. Of course, I'm asking for a friend, but recently I've been experiencing some, let's say, difficulty in the bedroom. Do you have any advice for me? Yes, move your furniture around so you stop bumping into it. Is that the problem you have? No? All right. Fred, what do you think?
Well, if I ever have problems, I just replace that appendage with another one because I'm made of different parts. I don't know if you can do that, but I know I can.
Hellboy, can you do that?
No, I can't do that. I just have one really big red arm and one less big red arm, but I can't switch them in and out. I can say, though, that I have a lot of problems buttressing my bed. It needs to be stronger. If your bed is stronger, you won't fall through it. That's what I found. That's the key.
Well, I think we've definitely answered his. That was definitely to the heart of his question, I believe. So I think we've
100%.
solved
That is
it.
the difficulty of in a bedroom is usually breaking the furniture. I have that problem.
Well, all of us are very large individuals, so what other problem could there be?
That's true. There's no other real problem. You're right. It's only breaking the furniture. You're absolutely right.
Although he might have, since I'm so cold, I do have a shrinkage problem. Maybe he's referring to that.
You were in the pool. I remember.
Yes, I was with George Costanza in the pool. Michael Gilstrap writes, I am fond of Hawaiian pizza and other
Significant other.
a significant other, thank you, Fred, hates those toppings. What do I do? Hellboy, do you like Hawaiian pizza?
I do like Hawaiian pizza. I would say you just get a second pizza, then you have two pizzas. So problem solved.
I'd say use your freeze gun to freeze the one pizza and have it for later, and then eat whatever the second pizza is, like Hellboy said.
Me and my family, we went to Hawaii once and had an adventure, but I
this
don't
true?
remember pizza involved.
Did this really happen in the show?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, were you there with the Brady Bunch when they went to Hawaii as well?
Actually, I was with these high school kids from Bayside, and
Zach Morris and that gang.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Wow, all you guys get to go to Hawaii. I never get to go there. It is kind of hot for me, though.
I think you'd like Zach Morris. He freezes stuff too, but he does it with a snap.
Oh, are you saying he is a brilliant scientist?
Yes, I am. I think you should. There's no flaw I can find in that logic. For sure, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I must locate this Zach Morris. Maybe he could cure me of my curse.
Can I tell you the episode of the Monsters that was in Hawaii?
Please do.
Because it's a weird name. It's called Grandpa's Call of the Wild. That was the name.
Oh, was Grandpa getting frisky?
I was going to say that sounds like a retiree Spanish fly.
That's what it was exactly. It's just weird that Grandpa needed to go to Hawaii, so we followed him.
Right? Did you have Hawaiian pizza in Hawaii?
No, I just wore a Hawaiian shirt and touched the ocean. Pizza didn't exist in 1955.
What? Pizza didn't exist in 1955? What kind of alternate history is this?
Not in my world.
All right, that's very strange. All right. Well, Hellboy, do you have any question that you would like solved before we wrap up?
No, my love life is perfect. Isn't everyone's? I have no problems. I solved them already.
Oh, who are you dating?
That's classified.
I see.
It's a whole thing. There's a whole comic book about it. Like, not just the Hellboy, but there's like a BPD, and like I gotta keep things under wraps. Some things under wraps.
Understandable. We do have one question here from, again, Johnny Big Daddy Pappas. Thank you so much. I wonder what you would consider the perfect date, as I have a young lady that I would like to take out, and I think you could help me with that.
September 4th.
Not April 25th?
No.
Not a fan of Miss Congeniality, I see. Very well.
You need more than a light jacket. I'm very big.
So you like around Labor Day then, basically?
Yes, exactly. Some years it's on Labor Day, and it is Labor Day, and that's great. Did you know that 4 of the top 5 days for children to be born within 1 week in September? That week in September, it's like the 5th, 6th,
because they're
7th,
Valentine's
8th, and
babies. No, they're New Year's babies, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
something like that.
Are you saying that's why they called it Labor Day?
Oh, jeez.
All right. I'm sorry.
Who has the
I'm
puns now?
I'm
Their eyes
workshopping
freeze.
the Mr. Freeze comedy tour while we give dating advice.
Oh, no.
Anyway, what was the question? Oh, the perfect date. Well, the perfect date would be going to an ice skating rink where maybe I could take my helmet off for a few minutes and actually look at the woman, not through my stupid goldfish bowl elongated-esque helmet, and feel her lips. Oh, that would be nice. Ice skating. Anyway, I go ice skating. That's my advice.
Well, the perfect date for me would probably be not too sweet, juicy, and mixed into a shake. That's usually a pretty good date.
I agree.
What?
I like a medjool date personally. But
Exactly.
with,
Yes. Those
Are
are,
you talking
very
about
good shakes.
with the pit already taken out.
Of course. Yeah.
Are you talking about the date, the food?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I should add that to my routine. All right. Well, I guess that wraps up Super Loveline, right? Any parting words?
See you next time.
Yes. Oh, and chill out.
Oh God. Yeah.
All right, that's it, folks. There's one more for Schwarzenegger line for you. All right, that was Super Loveline, folks. Obviously, I think that was some of the best advice we've ever given from that segment. Even though most of the time we were not really answering the questions at all.
More trying to figure out what episode they went to Hawaii and was
Yes.
that Russell?
I said we did very well. We should pat ourselves on the back.
Mm.
Yep. All right. All right, folks. There you go. That was Super Loveline. Thank you, everybody, for all your suggestions in the chat and your questions. We appreciate it. So here, let's give some links out again. So, well, you see there, he's got the authorstack.com there. You see under his lower thirds. And you can also go to just his name. Russell, is it Nohelty? How do you say it?
It's Nohelty. Russell Nohelty.
Oh, great. Like Nick Nolte. Got it. RussellNohelty.com. Just go there, folks, as well. And don't forget to go to Kickstarter. Go to Kickstarter and let me get it back up on the screen. Eternity. Go find Eternity. Again, there's a link directly to it underneath this video in the description section. You can get it. It's a standalone, but you can also get tons of other books. Well, you can actually get them depending on the Kickstarter you pledge, right? You can get a whole bunch of the books.
You can get like at $50, you get all the ebooks for one of the Obsidian's
right here.
For Gods vs. Chronicles. Plus, you get 3 of my graphic novels that were part of that series and a short story collection. You can pick up the same thing for Obsidian Spindle Saga at $100. You get literally all of the books in the Cosmic Weave. It's those 2 series plus Dragon Strife and all of the standalones and Ichabod Jones Monster Hunter, which is like usually has historically been the one that people like the most. They have the strongest feelings about. So yeah, I mean, that's just so many books. It's like the next year of your life. Just
look at this picture. This is a crazy number of books.
It is. That is.
I have literally an entire another shelf with books that I can't fit on this shelf.
Oh shit!
Projects that I've been part of.
Have you thought about opening a library?
Yes, obviously I'm a writer.
Just
my books. Yeah. Like that sounds actually. If you go to wannabepress.com, my Substack, you can read all of those books for not free, but for one low cost of joining that subscription. So it's kind of like a wannabe press library.
Nice.
All right, the Russell Nohelty Library.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. A nice heart from Johnny there. All right, there you go, folks. Check it out. Check out Russell's book. Check out the Kickstarter. Big thanks to Russell for coming on again. Thanks for playing all our games.
For having me. Yay, you guys are the best.
Thank you for everybody in the live chat. Thank you for watching and post. We appreciate it very much. Next week, hey, our old buddy Craig Allen Poole, all the way from Wales, will be on the show. He won't be flying over. He'll just be in Wales doing it.
The Welsh merman, yes.
Yes. Oh, well, if he was the merman, he could swim over, actually.
That's true.
All right, so we'll have that. After that, we might take 1 week break, folks. I'll let you know next week. But Craig is definitely on next week, and we've already got some guests lined up for September, some other co-authors. So stay tuned. Lots of geeky shenanigans coming up. Again, big thanks, Russell. Thank you, everybody watching. So until next time, we will see you. Actually, wait. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Let me do the poll. Always forget the poll. What's the best fairy tale TV show? The winner is Beauty and the Beast from the 1987 version. Congratulations.
Who can resist?
Oh, and speaking
Linda
of
Hamilton.
Lyndall Hamilton
Love that
and
too.
Ron Perlman, right? Who was
Ron
Hellboy.
Perlman, that's the one.
Who was Hellboy.
Yeah.
And he did look like a beast. He was a furry beast.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, folks, we will be back next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.